2020 was not a good year overall, especially being a Nintendo fan. Wasn't a lot of games to play, and not a lot came out. So, this is my wish list for Nintendo in 2021. Let's start off with better business practices, Nintendo. You know what you did, just let people have fun. I really hope they reveal the rest of the fighters for Fighter Pass 2, which in my opinion should be Bandana Waddle Dee, Crash, and Dante, which I feel like would be good characters to pick, and also revealing a third Fighter Pass for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Smash Bros. Doesn't seem to be dying anytime soon, so a third Fighter Pass would make a lot of sense. Next, I feel like we should get info on the two biggest Nintendo games coming in 2021. That's right, I'm talking about Pokemon Sleep and the unannounced Mario Kart Tour 2. The best games and always the contenders for Game of the Year. But actually, I mean Breath of the Wild 2 and Metroid Prime 4. Last bit of news we got from Metroid Prime 4 was hearing that it was restarting development, which was kind of sad. I know it probably won't come out in 2021, and I really doubt that because of the coronavirus. I more or less see a 2022, 2023 release, but just a trailer and some gameplay would be nice to see that the game still exists. Out of Breath of the Wild 2, we already got a trailer, and they said it was coming 2021, but I do doubt that because of the coronavirus and worldly events. So I do see it coming early 2022, and I hope they do delay it, because if it's buggy as hell, I do not want another Cyberpunk 2077 mess. If E3 does happen this year, these two games would be the perfect for trailers and gameplay for E3 2021, if there is an E3. On the topic of Zelda, it is the Zelda 35th anniversary, and I do believe something big's gonna come from that. A lot of people are saying a Zelda collection with Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, and Skyward Sword, but personally, I just want a Skyward Sword remake with nothing else. It'd be a fun game. It's the only game out of the Zelda games that hasn't been remade. Ocarina of Time's been remade, Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, and even Majora's Mask. This is one I feel like would be great. And on the topic of anniversary, there are 3 other big anniversaries on their way: a Kirby Anniversary, a Donkey Kong Anniversary, and a Pokemon Anniversary. Now for the Pokemon Anniversary, the one game that's on everyone's mind is a Diamond and Pearl remake. This has been rumored since since the Switch came out. People have wanted a remake for this game forever. I feel like they could do a lot if they worked a while for this. They can make this the best Pokemon game ever, like a fully open world game like Sword and Shield were supposed to be. It could have like the mythical Pokemon events built in, so you can catch Darkrai, Arceus, and Shaman through like side quest. It could have a ton of extra content. You could maybe travel to other generations. It could be the best Pokemon game, but I do doubt it will, because Pokemon is just a cash grab nowadays. Now for Donkey Kong Anniversary, I'm more or less feeling like just a Donkey Kong game with King K. Rool as the villain. I feel like that'd be really hype for a lot of people, because there's not a lot they can do. There's not a lot of games they can port over. So just a Donkey Kong game with King K. Rool as the villain, I think that would make a lot of people happy for the anniversary. Now what I want for the Kirby Anniversary is a remake of Amazing Mirror or Ultra Star, but I doubt that will happen, and I think they're just going to do what they did for Mario 35th Anniversary, and just hash out some quick remakes, like barely even buffed editions, just widescreen enabled, and then put that on the Switch. Not much for that, but I want the remake of Amazing Mirror, which I doubt will happen. These are things that I think would be cool to happen, but I really doubt. First is a new Mario and Luigi game. I still doubt this will happen, but it'd be cool to see it come back because it's a very fun series, and I feel like putting it on the Switch would introduce it to a lot of people. Next is N64 games on the online system. Maybe that's the reason why they're taking Mario 3D All-Stars off, because they're putting 64 games on the Switch for the online service, but I also doubt that will happen as well. Bringing back the Virtual Console with the Game Boy Advance and GameCube and DS. Also very unlikely, but still would be cool. And then next is offering free games on their online system. Also unlikely, Nintendo is stingy, probably won't happen as well. And maybe the unveiling of a Switch Pro would also be really nice, but I still doubt that as well because Doug Bowser literally said in an interview, yeah, the Switch isn't dying anytime soon. We're probably not going to make another revision for a long time. So, I don't really know. But that's my wish list for 2021 for Nintendo. I only think a few of those are going to come true, like the Metroid Prime 4 and Breath of the Wild news. Metroid Prime 4 news is also very unlikely, and maybe, hopefully, the rest of the Fire Pass will get revealed. Yep, but I don't see a lot of the stuff happening. Some of it would be really cool if it did, but I still don't see it, and that's the end of the video. Out.